Hi Cancer, welcome to your April 2023 general reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun and Rising signs. Cancer, tapping into your energy, leaving it open to spirit with what comes through, general messages for you. Life, love, finances, career, whatever's coming through. Leaving this completely open. So Cancer, what are the messages for the water sign of Cancer, please, for the month of April? For Cancer, for my Cancerians. All right, let's see. Cancer. Please don't forget to press that thumbs up button, guys. I'm going back to something I used to do years ago. I'm going to be putting out the next lot of readings in order of the readings that get the most likes. So if you want yours out first, please don't forget to press that thumbs up button. Cancer, let's get your oracle cards. I'll use the Oracle of Mystical Moments, which is the companion deck to the tarot that I'm using. What is the message here for Cancer, please? Sun and Rising. Oh, my home is my castle. Well, Cancer, that is your wheelhouse. Cancer, of course, is the house of home, and your home is definitely your place of stability. But when I'm looking at this card, I'm seeing this tower out here all on its own. So there's a feeling here perhaps of being away from your security, feeling perhaps a little bit alone, unsafe, insecure about something, maybe your home. Let's see, Cancer, I'm going to get your spirit animal or your familiar for the month of April. Please show me Cancer's spirit animal for April. The wolf. Yeah, for a lot of you, you are a bit of a lone wolf. Not all of you, but I'm picking that up for some. And there's an energy here of standing apart. Standing apart from family, standing apart from the pack, being authentic, being true to yourself. Okay. It's lone wolf kind of energy that I'm feeling around you, at least at the moment. Let's get your energy. Please show me Cancer's energy for April. Cancer's energy for April, please, Spirit. Spessartine Garnet. This is card number 53. If you reduce that, it is 8. So the energy around this one is of attraction. I'm getting it as attraction. Having a lot of charisma. There's a shining, sparkling energy around this stone. Being a brilliant beacon that inspires others. It's confidence, letting your light shine, and your light drawing others to you, because everyone does seek the light. So there's an energy here of seeking the light. Now, whether that's people seeking you out or you seeking the light in another. Yes. Now, it also feels like a lighthouse. You know, I was looking at this card here. And this had an element of a lighthouse, you know, someone who's out here all on their own, miles from anywhere when you think of a lighthouse, but it shines that light out into the night there, and it beckons, it attracts. Okay, so I'm getting an energy here of beckoning, calling in something or someone to you. All right. Let's see where this is going, guys. This lighthouse energy. Let's get your advice. Advice for Cancer. The lighthouse. The lighthouse. I'm getting that song, The Lighthouse. You're the lighthouse. You're the lighthouse. I don't know who sang that, guys. Let me know if you know. You're the lighthouse. Library, taking control of your own narrative. Being in control. There's an energy here of this wolf energy and being in control. Okay. Cancer, Wheel of Fortune. Well, There's an element of destiny and fate around this. Now, when it comes to controlling destiny and fate, you can't do that. So it seems like you're wanting to maintain control of your own narrative here, but it's not always possible. And I get there's an energy around this of something that you can't control. We've got the King of Wands energy. Now, Cancer, I'm picking that up as you. You dance to the beat of your own drum. You are this wolf energy. There's a lot of charisma around you, a lot of charm. You do attract people to you because of this. I get you being quite the attraction. And what we attract to us, of course, when we're this light energy, it's not always light. No. Yes, light is attracted to light, but also darkness is attracted to light as well. So there's an energy around you of attracting the light and the dark to you, and being able to discern the wolves from the people who have your back. Now, wolves are protective as well. They get a bit of a bad rap here. The wolf at the door, the wolf you feed, the lone wolf. Okay, so do you want to feed this lone wolf? Or do you want to feed something else? The wolf you feed. You have light and dark within you, Cancer. Which one do you want to feed? My spirit guide is saying, which one do you want to feed? The light side of you or the dark side of you? Temperance. Well, you're trying to balance things out so that that neither one is dominant. You're trying to incorporate the darkness within your lighter side, recognizing that you are capable of being both. For some of you Cancerians, excuse me, there was a time in your life over the last maybe 10 or 15 years where you saw yourself wholly as one thing or the other. But something happened which flipped the coin, and you either turned your emphasis on turning from a light energy to a dark energy, or vice versa. It was as a result of something that you couldn't control, some external circumstances that may have been quite negative, that flipped that switch. But now I get that rather than flipping the switch from dark to light, you're incorporating what you've learned, what you've gained through that period, and coming out a lot with this equilibrium, recognizing that yes, you are capable of being both light and dark. Right in the center is the star. So I do feel that this is something that you've had to heal, a part of yourself that had to be incorporated through this healing process. So a lot of you Cancerians had to deal with an event which was incredibly traumatic. It could have been the end of a job, the end of a business, it could have been the end of a relationship, it could even have been death. But whatever happened there that made you go into this dark place, you've struggled with healing. You have. But you've done it alone. I feel like a lot of you have done it alone, or with minimal help. Cancer. The home here is a very stable core. And I feel that Cancer, through all of this tumultuous energy, you have maintained that solid core. You have. And some of you have even felt like you were ostracized because of this. Yeah, I do feel that. There's an energy here of being ostracized. It's as a result of something that happened in the past, I feel, this tumultuous event. But I get an energy here of Okay, my spirit guide is saying it's not that you were ostracized. It's like you ostracized, or you tried to ostracize the dark part of you. But rather than do that, rather than cut it out, you're now recognizing that that's actually a part of you, and that it's better to incorporate it into, acknowledge it, accept it, and live with it, who you are, because it's an intrinsic part of who you are. It's an intrinsic part of who you are. For some of you, you're a bit of a loner. Cancer. Not all of you. Or you like your alone times. You know, there's moments when you like to be social, and then moments when you don't. It's being both here. King of Wands is a very social energy. It's charisma, it's being seen, it's the spessartine garnet, attracting people to you. And then there is this dark side of you, which you're healing and incorporating into this energy, and it's just making you more attractive here, Cancer. Now we've got the Three of Swords. It's as a result of incorporating what you've learned through this very painful experience from the past. And the Seven of Wands. There's an energy around you of wanting to maintain control. When it comes to love, you feel deeply. But I feel that a lot of you have resisted the pull of love, resisted being in love again, or going down the road of a romantic attachment, because it's probably the very thing that caused you the most pain in the past. And with the Five of Pentacles here, again I get that energy of being alone, feeling ostracized. There's an energy here of which wolf will you feed? Are you going to feed fear, which leads to resistance, fear of pain, fear of going down the same road as you did in the past, which caused this pain? I feel it was to do with a romantic attachment. It doesn't have to be, though. Something that caused you great pain. And led you to be this lone wolf, Cancer, that led you to feel separate from, or to keep yourself separate from others, that put you in this defense energy. So you've been playing offense here by maintaining control of your world, trying to maintain control of your world. But the thing is, when love comes in, you can't control it. I feel that you've attempted to control it. You have. By stepping back, by withholding. We've got the Devil here. Yeah, it's that dark side. Which one will you feed? Which one will you feed? Dark and light. I mean, we've got the Devil and the Star. We've got dark and light here. And then we've got the Moon. Oh my gosh. Cancer. It fluctuates a lot, doesn't it? This dark and light energy, how you see yourself. One day it could be this light energy. The next day it's this dark energy. Which one do you feed? Feeding fears, feeding doubts, feeding reminders of what happened in the past, seeing yourself as someone who needs to maintain control at all times in order to prevent yourself from being hurt. But then we've got this Devil energy around you as well, which I feel is related to this spessartine garnet. It's attraction, guys. It's attraction. A strong attraction, Cancer. A very strong attraction. Passionate. Passions. But wanting to control. Yeah, I just get these elements of maintaining control. But the thing is, by doing that, it blocks, it prevents you from having the experience. Okay, so it's a little bit like, if you think of it as an addictive kind of energy. Let's just use alcohol as an example. I'm not saying it's that, but I'll use it as an example as of the devil energy here. It's something that previously you may have done a lot of. You may have seen yourself as someone who, when you drank, you became someone that you didn't like. Maybe you lost control, and so you don't drink anymore. You withhold from that to maintain this energy of lightness, so that you don't walk down that path, which can lead to dark places. Maybe depression for some of you. For some of you, drinking may have exacerbated some depression in the past, and you've quit drinking in order to prevent yourself from going to that dark place. And then something happens here which draws you back in, and you're trying to deflect that. Yeah. For a lot of you, it is healing from something that you did which kept you in a dark place. I do get possibly some depression. It could have even been aggression. Some of you get aggressive and very. I get some of you may have even gotten into trouble, possibly fighting or brawling, and actually gone to prison. For some of you, may have had to go to prison or jail or something like that, or somebody put you in a timeout because of your behavior in the past. Your dark side coming out. Something that triggers this dark side coming out, and this moon energy, it's your emotions, it's your feelings. And that's what you're trying to maintain control over here, Cancer. You want to be in control of your narrative at all times. You don't want that to be taken away from you and for somebody else to have some kind of control over you. Cancer. Let's see. But by doing that, I get an energy of keeping yourself separate. There's an energy around you of holding yourself apart. Doing it alone as well. I get an energy of doing this alone. Feeling like you have to do it alone. Okay, let's see. What's the message here for Cancer, please? Okay. Sharing of yourself and simplifying your life. Yeah, I feel that at the moment you're not. You're not sharing yourself. Normally you are. Normally you are this person. I feel that you're preparing yourself. And you're going through this very fiery rebirth of simplifying your life. Cutting out the things which are no longer needed in your life. Simplifying your life. Yeah, this feels like this just feels like taking care of yourself, getting rid of things that remind you of the past, that are painful reminders of the past, and going through that healing process. Looking around at your circumstances and at your life and seeing what you don't need. Really stripping it down to bare basics. You know, when it comes to your home and your home life, it may look quite different than it did in the past. You need less. You're realizing that you don't need as much as you needed in the past, and that you're looking around at your circumstances and saying, you know what, I'm happy with what I have, I'm grateful for what I have. And then I get this energy of also feeling pulled to share of yourself. So it's, which wolf do you feed? You like to be alone, you like the solitude, you like having your own place, you like your independence, but then you have also this, I feel that you're attracting something to you. You've put out the call to a soulmate, it's here, and now you're trying to control the narrative with this soulmate. But which wolf do you feed? I get them two at your door here. One is you struggling to maintain your independence and feeling like you need to maintain control of how this person sees you. Or do you let go of control and just let this organically unfold? Interesting, guys. You know, you are a generous being, you're a very loving, very caring, nurturing type of person, but you've had to necessarily put that energy on yourself for a long period of time. I get you very, you've trodden your own path, but yet, and you've done it in a way which is decluttered, downsized, simplified your life while you've been healing from this past event. And you've been very resistant to letting anything come in, and you've been very resistant to sharing yourself, your life, your place, your money. But there's this feeling of something's missing, but fear is keeping you from walking down that road of really opening up your emotions and feeling. You know, again, I get this wolf howling at the moon here. And that lone wolf energy, which you've been feeding for a long time, has served you well, served a good purpose. I feel that it's led you to this place where you're feeling pretty healed from this past situation. And you're in the process, or pretty much finished letting it go. I get you really healing from that. And finding your equilibrium again, finding yourself in a stable place emotionally. So there's this feeling of, am I ready or am I not ready to open up and let something into my life that could lead me to feelings of loss again, or feeling heartbroken. It's up to you guys, but that's the energy that I'm picking up around you. Whether you know it or not, your energy of healing is calling in this soulmate towards you, or calling in. It's attracting a lot of attention your way. So be careful what you wish for. You know, that's the thing. I feel that you're attracting this energy to you. What are you going to do with it when it comes your way? Are you going to walk away from it? Or are you going to experience it? Because when it comes to love and when it comes to your emotions, this is something that you're attempting to control, Cancer, keeping a lid on it. But with the devil around you, Spirit's asking you to acknowledge one thing you may have learned through going through this process of incorporating your shadow side or your dark side into your light side. One of the things that you may have learned here is that you can't gloss over things. And the more you resist something, the more it persists, right? So there's an energy here of dealing with the situation, dealing with what's bringing up these emotions, dealing with that wolf at the door. Rather than turning your back to it and ignoring it, dealing with it. And perhaps opening up to someone. It could be counseling. It doesn't have to be, though. It could be to a trusted friend. Could even be to the person that you're interested in, and just giving of yourself, sharing of yourself, opening up, letting people know what you've been through. Because there's this energy of wanting to control how the information gets out. You perhaps not wanting other people to know the full extent of it. So you want to get you want to be in control of your own narrative. Cancer. Interesting, guys. I'm going to pull one more card on that situation. Yeah, I get a lot of you here. Control how much you give. Control your love. Parcel out your emotions in very small ways. Okay. But there's an energy here of not fully, as a result of that, not fully experiencing that which your soul needs. I feel that you do feel strong emotions towards something here, but you're attempting to hide it out of fear. Cancer, but let's see. The Six of Wands. Yeah, the thing is, you're wanting someone to see you as someone who is. You want people around you to see you as successful in your endeavors. It's important for you to be seen as confident, charismatic, someone who is the life of the party, someone who people are attracted to. That seems to be important to you. Yes, standing apart from the pack. Standing apart from the pack. I think that you like that, Cancer. There's an energy here of that's part of the dark side around you, is this standing apart from the pack, being different from others, being your authentic self. Gives you attention. It does. It feeds something within yourself. So there's an energy here of needing to recognize that, to accept that as part of yourself, that you need that. For some of you, it's like validation. Validating that yeah. I get it as validation. Validates your own narrative. And anything that challenges that, your own narrative, I get an energy of you resisting that, rejecting it, walking away from it. But rather than that, rather than just go with the thing that's validating at the moment, Spirit is asking you to look at what you're resisting, what you're resisting feeling. And instead of walking away from that, feel it and process it and incorporate it into you, because that's part of you. It's part of you. Something that you don't want to see within yourself, and something that you don't want others to see. It's like having a veneer of charisma and confidence, but inside feeling quite insecure. You know, with that Five of Pentacles, I feel that this is about insecurities, and there's something here that brings up insecurities. It's triggered something within you, and it can be overcome. It can be worked through by opening up, giving of yourself, sharing your life, sharing more, going deeper with somebody rather than keeping it on the superficial level. I feel that there's at least one person around you who you can open up and share your story with, to have a deeper connection, to say why you're like this, why you're feeling a certain way. I feel that your story needs to come out. It needs to be told in some way rather than kept within. Because it's something that's going to bring about change and growth. And it's something that's very much needed in your life. Cancer, one more card here for Cancer. The Nine of Swords here. It's something that's bothered you. It's something internal that you've been dealing with alone. Your personal struggles, I feel, need to be spoken about with somebody in order for you to fully heal. And do it with somebody who will not pass judgment on you. That's important, Cancer. So someone who's not going to pass judgment. I get a neutral kind of energy. This person will help you heal by you sharing of yourself, your personal struggles and what you've been through. What ails you? What bedevils you? What keeps you up at night? That wolf that you're feeding here. It feels like something that you're resisting, that you keep putting off. But once you deal with it, then I feel that there will be a lot of this wheel will flow. What has been blocked here, your life will start moving in a very positive direction. By opening up your life rather than staying in this energy of trying to control your own narrative and how people view you. Rather than do that, I feel that by being open to one person here, it changes things for you in a very positive way, Cancer. And it stops you from being so alone, you know? This sharing will help you not feel so ostracized or alone, or feeling like the world is against you, or feeling like a victim of some kind. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Cancer, and wish all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store, Gypsy Insights Tarot. The link is down below. Don't forget to press that thumbs up button. I will be putting these out in order of the ones that get the most likes. So if you want yours out first, press that like button. Cancer, don't forget to share me on your social media, especially if you know a Cancer who this will resonate with. And if you're a newcomer, I would love to have you subscribe. Thank you to my podcast listeners on Apple, Spotify and Amazon Music. You guys are the best. And thank you as always to my YouTube viewers. I love you guys so much. Please take care, and I'll speak to you again very soon, Cancer. Bye for now.